How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome to the awesome Sugarcat pumpkin carving extravaganza Halloween spooktacular. There's the whole family here. It's his first Halloween, so I figured he'd be here to help me carve my pumpkin. Try to ignore the fact that I'm waving a sharp knife around a baby, because I'm trying to keep it on this side. I used a Sharpie and not a pen to draw a kitty face on the pumpkin, and it is not washable offable. I tried to wipe it off and draw it better, and it's not wiping off. So this is what we're going with. He has pointy ears, he has eyeballs, he has a nose somewhere down there, and he has a big teeth because kitties go arr. I'm using a serrated steak knife for this because I figured that was the best knife to do this. And we went up to the store, and this was the best pumpkin I could find, and he was covered in mud, and I wiped him off with a baby wipe because that's what I wipe things off with nowadays. People usually have those nice squishy pumpkins that look awesome. This is a good looking pumpkin. Every pumpkin that you find, this side's usually good, this side looks like shit. Both sides are good on this one, all four sides. I could put face on all four sides if I wanted to. Do I make the hole big or small? I always end up making it too small, so we're gonna go bigger this time. We're gonna go like, wow. So we'll start here, plonk, done. The secret is that I haven't really carved pumpkins as a child. I never really got to carve pumpkins. I was never allowed near knives as a kid. Same for you. So I used to go down to a place about an hour from here, and we would get little mini pumpkins, and I would draw faces on them. That was all I was allowed to do for Halloween. When I went to family members, they had awesome pumpkins with the light in them and the carving, and I used to get so jealous. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I noticed that I'm going on an angle on this, and if that's the worst thing you can do with a pumpkin carving thing, it's to put your lid on an angle because it won't go in properly. I've learned that over the past couple years of doing these. Daddy doesn't want you near any knives. Daddy shouldn't even be around knives. Daddy is not capable to handle knives. We have broken into the vault that is pumpkin. It smells awesome, but you gotta deal with all this nonsense. There's a dog. So I have gotten myself a big bowl. I've forgotten that dogs love pumpkin. I'm not gonna eat this, so you might as well lick it. This is all the crap that you don't want. See, it's gonna cut that off. Yeah. It's a little known fact that I hate things on my hand. Now, a lot of you might be asking, hey Sugarcat, why aren't you dressed up for this? Because I was dressed up a few nights ago, and it was a very shitty costume, and it was very haphazard and last minute because we got invited to a Halloween party with like an hour to go, and I didn't have a costume picked out, and I got a pumpkin on my face. So my friend was going as Professor Chaos from South Park, so I made myself into a general disarray to be his sidekick, and it was literally tinfoil and I think some tape and some cardboard, and it was an absolute mess. Sticky pumpkin goop that I don't want on my hands. Or my couch! This is a lot of hard work. As a kid, I remember there being a lot more goop inside the pumpkin. Like, it always seemed like there was like 100 pounds of goop they had to like scoop out with their hands. It's actually not that bad. Maybe we just got a good pumpkin. Maybe we just always had crappy pumpkins. You know, for a second I was like, do you have to carve the face out first before you carve the inside out? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because then how would you poke out the hole? Now the secret to a good pumpkin, or a good jack-o'-lantern at least, is to always leave a little bit of the stringies. Because when the candle's in there, it burns them a little bit, and then you get that like roasted pumpkin smell. I hollowed out his brain hole thing. Now there's nothing left inside of his head. Oh, there's another dog. You like pumpkin too? Let's give him a little ear. Maybe your ear. It is Halloween. Time for loving animals. If you're out trick-or-treating, love all the animals. Who knows? Maybe if you're giving out treats, how would you give out pet treats? That'd be nice. Because some people might be out with their dogs and stuff. Make sure you have pet treats ready. I didn't expect his ear to pop out like that. We have one ear. It's a bit small though. Maybe won't be small. Ears aren't supposed to be big. I'm thinking of eyeballs. Because pumpkin eyeballs are supposed to be big and triangle. Not this one. You're gonna be a kitty cat. I've never done a kitty cat pumpkin. So it might look like absolute garbage. But that's the magic of Halloween. It's like the magic of Christmas. When Christmas is all love and presents for each other, Halloween's about looking like trash and acting like trash and eating a lot of candy. We have ears. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, one of his eyes is flat on the bottom and the other one is round. We're just gonna go with it. He has a lazy eye, it's fine. Wait, oh no, I thought I buggered it up, sorry. I got this. This is not the appropriate carving tool for this. There's such a thing as an actual pumpkin knife? Is that a thing? Can you get knives for just pumpkins? I bet you it is. I bet you people are like, you're dumb. There's a pumpkin knife. Didn't you know? You big dum-dum. Ha-ha! It's a kitty eye. Kinda. Never claimed to be an artist. Never claimed to much of anything. Should have dyed my hair orange for this as well. Because my pink is all worn away. And I have this blonde mess on top of my head. Like half-rate Walmart PewDiePie. I think I'm gonna go back to like that silvery purplish color that I had before. I really enjoyed that. You just wait. You wait until you're like, carve me a pumpkin. And I'm like, I can't. Or can I? Haha! He's looking fantastic! How am I gonna do the nose? Yeah, it's just gonna be a hole, isn't it? With like whiskers. Okay. No, I got an idea. I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. How do you cut out a circle with a steak knife? He has a little button nose. Kittens are buttons. I almost stabbed myself in the hand. You'd think after working in restaurants for years and years and years that I wouldn't be so dumb with knives, but you know, why aren't you coming out? He lost his nose! He's adorable with his little button nose. Now he needs some whiskers. Otherwise he's just some weirdo with a hole in his face. One whisker done. Another dog has joined us. This one's a little more manageable though. He has derpy little whiskers now. They're very, very crooked and very misshapen. But they're whiskers. He's a kitty. They don't have to be all even. I don't think. Maybe? No, they totally don't. Alright, onto his mouth. His big old angry cat mouth. It makes me realize now, I probably should have done May from Night in the Woods. It's a cat, very distinctive looking face. Would have made way more sense. But this is very true to my style. It's very true to me. Derpy cat. Now I remember the first pumpkin I ever carved, it was only a couple years ago, and his teeth were all crooked and misshapen, and they were terrible, and it was embarrassing because I was like in my mid-20s, and they were like, why does your pumpkin look such shit? And I was like, oh my god, I should know how to do this because all kids get to carve pumpkins. Why didn't I? Because my parents didn't love me. This part's easy. You just go up and down, up and down. Key to it is, make them as angry as possible. But I wanted to have a couple really nasty looking teeth. Well, he's pretty scary looking. That's a scary looking pumpkin. Ah! That kind of looks like my intros to my videos. How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat. That's about what I look like. That's what I look like in the morning when I first wake up. I think that looks pretty awesome. And I had to come into my bathroom, so that's why it's a bit echoey. So I'm not gonna talk too much in here because this must sound like absolute garbage. But look at it. Isn't it amazing? It looks amazing. So this has been an instructional guide on how to carve your dog. You can tell the artistic talent that went into this. It does look good though. Thank you all for watching this though. I hope you got something out of it. Have a super safe Halloween. Eat lots of candy until your bellies explode into a million pieces. Keep being awesome guys. Keep being scared out there. Be safe. And I'll see all of you in the next video.